What's up out there? Welcome back to some more Melvor Idle Hardcore. This is Gen 2 episode 72. Now, in the last video, I was working on like wood cutting, fishing, mining, and smithing, trying to work all those together and build up the various pickaxes and axes and fishing poles and things like that. I think I got a little bit further on each of these, but eventually I kind of came to the conclusion that I really want to be into the craft or the XP gear that we get from Township. So that's where I've kind of been working over the last few days, or quite a bit of this actually, is to try to get to where I can buy the various pieces of gear that you can get in here, because you get some really good skilling XP and mastery bonuses off of it. So I need 94 total Township tasks to be completed so I can buy the boots. And I bought some of these and put them into use. Let's see here. I've sold some of them actually. I've got the Astrology ones here, and I got some of the wood cutting one. But I bought a couple of them and then sold a few of them. They're only 100,000 a piece. So 400,000 for the suit. I figured I could buy, actually it tells me what I own there. I figured I could buy some and then sell them as I need to open up bank slots. I went through and cleaned out my inventory big time. So I had a bunch of trees in here from all the wood cutting I was doing. I sold all that stuff off. I wasn't really keeping the fish. I had grown a bunch of, the trees that I had grown a bunch of like the chili seeds and stuff like that into plants. And then I sold all that off because I just kept running out of room. I think I sold some potions off, and a few other things. I just kind of basically cleaned out. So nothing, I don't remember everything that I wiped out. Oh, I had a bunch of these amulets from the fire making. I had to dip into that for a minute to get some, what did we get there? This stuff here, the ash. I had to go get some ash out of there. So I had to go and do a variety of things, and I kept generating more crap, so I just got rid of a bunch of stuff. Along the way, I picked up a bunch of summoning shards, and again, I had to keep making room for stuff. So it's been kind of difficult going back and forth on some of this, but I do have a number of these tasks done. I've got 81 of them done. So easy tasks are almost done. I'm working on these right now, which I had to go get the seeds. I had to go steal up a bunch of seeds, go into some combat, get some of the herbs and the seeds for those and start growing them. And I had to kind of back off of what I was growing and start growing other things. It's been kind of a headache to go through here and modify everything that I was doing to accommodate all this. And now I'm trying to get, using the bird's nest potion. If some people don't know that this method exists, but if you use the herblore potion, it gives you a chance to receive a random tier of the same potion in herblore. So you cannot go back to tier 1 and create those. But if you equip that potion, it will create random ones here. So you just have to let it go until it creates as many as you need. So right now I'm working on bird's nest potions, and that's fine. I don't mind having the bird's nest potions in my inventory, because when I go back to wood cutting, it's going to help get bird's nests, and we got to get a ton of those things. So I need 25 of these, and that's what I'm working on currently. I started working a little bit on controlled heats, and there was one other one that I needed. It's in here. The bird's nest, I got 20 out of 25. I only have 6 of the ones for controlled heat, and I need the generous cook. So I got to go get some swordfish and cook those up and then put them into here. I think they need cooked. Yeah, they'll need cooked. So I've been working on these. I've knocked out almost all of the normal tasks. I have to go get the divine potion. I was working on porax, so I have to grow porax. I think I've planted one. Yeah. So in another 84 minutes, I should have another barrage of it. I think that's going to get me what I need. So that'll give me I got 573, I think, off the first one. So that'll give me the rest of it. That'll finish that off. Divine potions I have to go create. I think I could do that. I just need the herbs for it. So I've just been knocking these things out. Like, I'm going to have to grow pigtails and carrots and all this. I figured going through the elder dragon place would be pretty easy to do. Pies will be a chore to generate everything. The Dragon Claw fragments and the Infernal cores, those will be easy. So this is the kind of stuff that I've been working on. I do have one bank slot. I think I finished off the Air God. Yeah, I finished off the Air God. There was one to do a number of completions there. Some of these will be easier than others. Like I don't have the Ancient Ring of Skills, so that's going to take a while to get. I could need 60 clears on the Terran dungeon. I could do that. 100 clears or so on the Fire Cape and the Infernal Cape. Yeah, we could do that. It'll be time consuming. The Ring of Echoes and Barrage, those I could do fairly easily. That's just some thieving. The Jadestone bolts and the Jadestone, that's a little tougher, but not terrible. The fishing one here I could probably knock out. But anyway, a lot of these, the Tidal Edge, these are probably not too hard. It's not terrible to get through a lot of these, and I like them because they give you decent rewards. But some of them are very difficult to do or very time consuming, maybe is the better word. But I'm trying to knock out and get this up to 94. So I need, 13 more? If my math is correct. And I have my handy dandy notebook with the list of all the stuff that I need to get. So I can get a bunch of these. And I would also point out that if you didn't see the video I put out for the mods, I actually enabled mods for my characters. And the mods that I turned on is the shop item owned indicator. It tells me whether I've bought it or not, which is come in handy for this. Item uses, which if you're trying to figure out what something is, you can click on this and it shows in the bottom here what it's used for, and it'll cross it off if you've already filled that need. So that's pretty cool. Yeah, I don't have any of these. I got one of the Signet half pieces. Let's see. Show the skill modifiers. You can actually come up into, if I can close this out, come up here and click on the Herblore. There was a little book symbol, but I found out on mobile, it actually shoves the logout button over too far to where you can't click on it. So I had to disable it. Now it's set to click on the Herblore word itself. So I've been using this to troubleshoot or look for severe negative XP penalties or chance to preserve stuff penalties and things like that. Let's see, where are we at? We're getting any further on this? Getting close. Let's see here. Township breakdown, and there was another township one on here. The grid display. Those, I haven't really used those here. Again, I went over these more in the video that I put out, but these are here for if you're going to, work on your town and things like that. I've obviously not put very much time into this. I still have 3,800 ticks left. Let's see, quick shards. I've been using the hell out of this on both sides. You come over here, you say, I want 1,000 shards, and it tells you how much it's going to cost you and what you need to buy. And it just buys all three at once, which is very handy. The handy dandy notebook I've been using, and I haven't done any of the speedrun modes or the hardcore combat only, but I've been using these quality of life ones, and they are fantastic. So if you have not implemented some of the quality of life ones, I highly recommend them. They've been very beneficial up to this point. I still need one more. But it's been great being able to just click on something and say, oh, I need this for that task. Then I save it. I did that when I went through all of this stuff. I know strawberry seeds. When I was clicking through this, I saw the Gentle Hands potion. I thought when I get into thieving, I need to make some of those up. So I kept the strawberries for that. Potato seeds I need for bird's nest, of course, but I mean, it tells you what they're there for. Onion seeds, I can't remember why I needed those. Maybe I'll get rid of those. But then I noticed this one, I need 5,000 carrot seeds. So I'm going to have to go and steal up some of those or whatever, kill something for them. Oh, yep. All right. So we can go over to controlled heats now. And I need to actually go get more mahogany logs. So if this goes like the way it did before, I'm going to run out of, because it uses two of these herbs, I'm going to probably have to go collect some more because I went through a lot of herbs to get the bird's nest potions created. And this is going to use 2, and I only have 1,700. So I don't know. But this is basically what I've been working on. I did take Astrology up to 111 and got this, the Rosania unlocked. And that gives me all of these to turn on. So extra bank space, I really pushed into that one. Global gold, all this stuff, that's all turned up. Let's see here. I wanted to go to the next one, but the next one's combat, and it comes in here in 115. So once I get to that one, I believe these are both pretty well far along. So once I can unlock that one, I can just fill out all up to here. I won't be able to do the final one because I won't have 99, but I can at least unlock all those and probably max them out. I got plenty of Stardust. And by the time I get this up to 115 to turn it on, it'd be great. I have plenty, more than enough. I did get my mining up to Meteorite. So I have the Meteorite picked up, and then the Divinite I can do. I just can't do this final one down here yet, which is one of the gems. And the smithing I'm lacking on. I need to work up to, let's see, I can't do any Meteorite gear yet. I can barely do Augite gear. What I really need to do is get some Corundum and work on these plate bodies because they give you really good XP. But I haven't got there yet. I started going down this other path, and then I sold a bunch of stuff, and the Corundumite went on, or the Corundum ore went on the way, and it just kind of got ugly. I did have to go into combat. I did raise some of my combat levels. Why was I doing that? That is because I found this on my standard account, and I thought, man, I got to go do this. Where's it at? Do I have it on? Maybe I have it on. Nope, I don't have it on. Here, the blacksmith's gloves, plus 75 smithing skill XP. So you don't have to worry about the smithing gloves. Plus it gives you 3% mastery XP for smithing and a minus 0.1 smithing interval. So these are found out on the Slayer area. You go to the lava lake, and it's these infernal golems, but you need to be level 102 to do it. So I had to go out into some combat, and I think what I did is I just threw some hard tasks on and let it run overnight or whatever. So I built up some Slayer coin. I built up, whatever all materials I was collecting, and then I was able to go get those gloves, and I've been using those gloves for smithing to try to help raise my levels up as much as possible. But then, like I said, I got sidetracked onto this other thing, and I've been working on Township tasks ever since. I got Township to 60 so I can start buying stuff, and that's kind of where I'm at. I was able to buy some of the pets, but I need to get more levels, and I think I was able to buy most of, not these three, but I was able to get these two here. And I think I ended up selling this back. I bought it and then sold it off just so I could have it as my completion log entry. So that's done. So that's kind of where we're at right now. Can I equip a hat? I can. I can't because I don't have it. I must have sold it. Well, I have to go buy that again. So at any rate, that's what I've been doing. I kind of been bouncing all over the place, and I really didn't remember what I had done. I had to go watch my other video and figure out where the hell I was because I got sidetracked on all this Township stuff, and I could complete some of the tasks. Like I had certain things in place and ready to go, and I just hit done, or they were really quickly ready to go and finish them. But then other things I've had to stop, like this stuff. I had to go get, spend a bunch of time getting the herbs and all that stuff, and then growing things and making inventory space. It's just kind of been a process. One of the things that I should prioritize is probably this one down here. It's going to take a long time to get 1,000,000 birds nests, but 80 bank slots is pretty good, really good amount. The other thing I need to really work on, and I noted it on here as I was watching my video, I was like, oh yeah, I forgot about that. I really need to get agility up to 120 and get that elite pillar, because that thing gives you another 50. So if I could open up 50 there and then work towards, 50 would be great. And this might be faster than getting 1,000,000 birds nests, but I don't know. We'll see. So that is, I guess I would add that I am saving all the birds nests that I do get. It's a meager supply right now, I know, but I'm saving them. And once I get them, I'll worry about opening them up again. But anyway, that is it for this video. We will catch you on the next one. Take care.